So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
I mean, there's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
MP with it. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Generally, good things happen for this basketball team when MP puts his head down and decides to attack the basket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
MP passes to Randall, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Driving in. And the layup is good.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy. I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Man passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet move. That's good on the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Passes it to Holmgren. Here's Dort. The dish to Holmgren. Pass to Man. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Count that one for Dort.
Oh, nice job there from Holgrem. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats it up for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Holmgren can't hit. The Knicks leading by 3. Randall finds MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 6 points for MP.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on
Chet Holgrem. First personal foul. Second team foul.
But this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with MP. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Robinson passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. And Holmgren finishes inside.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Randall with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. Now, MP. He's got 6. Lobbed up there for Robinson, and it's blocked.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holgrem, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP finds Robinson.
MP. First personal foul. First team foul.
Their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Evan Fournier. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
And Greg Anthony for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Bangs home the trifecta. Pokusevski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this will be more and more a part of his game, the more efficient he gets. Pokusevski, a big who can shoot it.
MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Holmgren. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools
for the first half, a competitive game so far. Knicks out.
42. 41.
Stick to your man. Stick to someone. Man, they're getting downhill. They're getting their feet wet in the paint.
Okay, time now to see how. And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We'll see George and Baisley playing it forward. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's man in at the 2 guard. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 3, and home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And finished off by Robinson.
Now, that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with a great feed there to his teammate.
Man passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by MP. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Dort against Barrett. Shoots over George. Barrett, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to man. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. He can't get that one. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
And that is the unselfishness you'd love to see. MP, do your thing.
They're trailing by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Holmgren. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in. Here's MP. 2 free throws. So now, how does Oklahoma City mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Barrett. Here's Baisley, and he goes in for the dunk.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Baisley, that was impressive.
Randall with a screen for MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. First since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
MP looking around. Floats it up for Randall. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's Julius Randle in pick and roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Dort passes to Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by MP. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Outside, Dort. From outside, off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Robinson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP finds Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Next lead, 56-47.
Bonus right now.
A different look for New York. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Thunder also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Baisley. And it's Maledon in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Maledon passes to Favors. And it's Favors slamming it down.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. MP outside. There's the drive. It's tipped and stolen by Favors. Here's Pokusevski. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. New York leading by 7. MP outside. Inside. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 points so far.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson-Earl. No good from outside. MP outside. It's stolen by Dort. And so it's the New York Knicks. And this...
At the line.
Subbed in for Quickly. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. MP out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Maledon. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance here for him.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And Favors kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Randall with a screen for MP. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Passes to Man. Right side favors. And contact on the shot, so he'll...
Mitchell Robinson, third personal foul. Third team foul. Derek Favors at the line to start.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme...
73. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
Incredible, Carl. Wow. Thank you for sharing. Okay, great. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Is that some good news?
Yeah, that was Carl. And he says they sold more hot dogs in one day than he usually does in an entire month. So something about breaking a family record or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. He was talking really fast.
Yeah, him and his dad have like this weird kind of rivalry thing going. It's a long story.
Okay, well, listen to this. They sold enough to put them over the top. The brick and mortar is a go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I mean, I must say it is pretty random, like having this much power.
Celebrity in America, right?
Yeah.
Hey, at least you're using it for something good, babe.
I am, ain't I?
Yeah. But
Thanks.
we gotta keep it moving. We're just getting started with Impress Uncle Bobby initiative,
Now,
okay?
hold on. This here
What?
aggressive
Yeah?
businesswoman
Yeah?
vibe, this thing that you got on, this is pretty cool.
Good. Because it's here to stay.
All right.
So, up next, babe, is Tina and Lance.
Tina Lance sounds like a boy band.
Very, very far from a boy band. Tina and Lance are skaters.
Okay, what do skaters have to do with Uncle Bobby then?
First of all, Uncle Bobby was a skater when he was a kid.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Uncle Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second of all, skate culture is huge in this city. Skaters drive like 50% of the trends around here.
Now that I can see.
Yeah, and third of all, Tina and Lance are just at the top of their game. They make their own gear, they do huge numbers on their videos, and most importantly, they're all about authenticity. So if you get their seal of approval, it's gonna go far. And I'm not just talking about with Uncle Bobby.
Well, listen, I can always pull out my kickflip.
Oh, I know.
I can do it.
I know, babe. That's what I'm saying. I think you should just skate on over there and get into one of their videos. I have it on good authority that Uncle Bobby subscribes to the channel.
Bet. Let's do it.
Let's do it.